Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the AI for Beginners series here on the Now Camden channel. In the first few lessons, we explored what artificial intelligence is, how it works, and how to ask better questions when using AI tools. Today, we're going to talk about something extremely important if you want to use AI responsibly, and that is fact-checking AI. See, artificial intelligence is powerful, but it is not perfect. Understanding this will help you become a smarter and more confident AI user. One of the biggest misconceptions people have is that AI always knows the correct answer, but that isn't exactly how these systems work. AI tools like ChatGPT don't actually know information the way humans do. Instead, they're trained on extremely large collections of text and data. And when you ask a question, the system analyzes patterns in that training and generates the most likely answer. Now, most of the time, those answers are helpful and accurate. But sometimes, just sometimes, the AI can make mistakes. For example, AI might misunderstand a question, summarize something incorrectly, or provide outdated information. In some cases, the AI might even give an answer that sounds confident, but isn't completely accurate. This phenomenon is often referred to as an AI hallucination. That doesn't mean the system is trying to deceive anyone. It simply means the model generated an answer based on patterns rather than verified knowledge. Because of that, one of the most important skills you can develop when using AI is learning how to review and verify the information it provides. The goal is not to distrust AI completely. The goal is to treat AI as a powerful assistant while remembering that the human user still has the final responsibility for accuracy. And that brings us to the key idea for this lesson. AI can help you think faster, explore ideas, and learn new concepts. But you are still the editor. So now that we understand why AI can sometimes make mistakes, let's talk about when you should verify the information it provides. Not every single AI response needs to be fact-checked. If you're asking the AI to help brainstorm ideas, create a to-do list, or draft a casual message, those tasks usually don't require deep verification. But there are certain types of information where checking the accuracy becomes extremely important. For example, you should always verify AI responses when the topic involves financial information, medical advice, legal questions, academic research, statistic or historical facts, or anything that might influence an important decision. Let's just imagine someone asks AI a question about taxes. The AI might give a general explanation that is mostly correct, but tax laws can change frequently and the specific details may vary depending on location. That is why it's important to confirm that type of information using trusted sources like government websites or financial institutions. The same principle applies to health information. AI can actually help explain general concepts about nutrition or wellness, but medical advice should always be confirmed with qualified professionals or reliable medical resources. That doesn't mean AI isn't useful. In fact, AI can be extremely helpful as a starting point for research. It can summarize topics, explain unfamiliar ideas, and help you identify what questions to ask next. But the responsible approach is to combine AI with verification. Think of AI as the first step in the learning process, not the final answer. Now, let's talk about the practical side of this. How do you actually verify information that comes from AI? There are several simple methods anyone can use. The first method is comparing the AI responses with trusted sources online. For example, imagine you ask AI to explain how credit scores work. The AI might describe factors like payment history, credit utilization, and length of credit history. To verify that explanation, you can compare it with information from well-known financial institutions like Experian or the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. If the explanations are consistent, that's a good indication the information is reliable. Another helpful technique is asking the AI to provide sources. You might ask a prompt something like this: explain how credit scores work and include reliable sources. See, this encourages the AI to reference well-known organizations or research material. While that still doesn't replace verification, it actually gives you useful direction. Another simple strategy is asking the AI to explain something in multiple ways. I'm going to get to that. For example, you might say, explain this concept again in simpler terms. If the explanation changes drastically or becomes inconsistent, that might be a signal that the topic needs additional verification. Ultimately, the most important mindset to develop is this: artificial intelligence is not a replacement for critical thinking. It is a tool that can help you explore information faster. See, when used responsibly, AI can accelerate learning, improve productivity, and help people understand complex topics more easily. But the human user always plays the most important role. You are the one asking questions, reviewing answers, and deciding what information to trust. So, the key takeaway from today's lesson is simple. It is very, very simple. AI is a powerful assistant, but it should always be used thoughtfully. Use AI to explore ideas, learn new concepts, and generate starting points for research. But always verify important information with trusted sources. In the next lesson, we're going to explore something very, very practical. We'll look at how AI can function as a personal assistant that helps you save time each and every day. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next lesson.